In this video, we're going to take a look at exam revision for BIDMAS. So all we're going to do here is take a look at some exam style questions for BIDMAS. What I've done is I've grouped 3 questions here on each slide. We've got question 1, question 2 and question 3 for this slide here. And then on the next slide, question 4, question 5 and question 6. So we don't really need an introduction or anything like that here. What I would say though is pause the video, have a look at these questions here, and then just double check that your solution matches what we get on the screen. So let's get started here with question 1. So let's just recap here. For BIDMAS, got the B, I, D, M, A and S here. So the B here is for brackets. The I here is for indices, so powers. D here is for division. M here is for multiplication. A here is for addition. And then finally the S here is for subtraction. Remember, BIDMAS here tells us the order of these operations. So we start at the top here and we work our way down. So for question 1 here, do we have any brackets? So let's just write down the original expression. We've got 5 minus 1 all squared plus 10. So do we have any brackets here? Well, we do. We've got this bracket here of 5 minus 1, that's all squared. So to begin with here, we need to evaluate this bracket. So 5 minus 1, that would give us 4. So what I've got here then is 4 squared. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So I've got 4 squared plus 10. So we've done the brackets here. Moving down now, we've got indices. So that's powers, which we do have here. This little 2 here, that's our power. So now evaluate this power here. So 4 squared, that's the same as 4 times 4, which would give us 16. Got 16 plus 10. So we don't have any division, we don't have any multiplication, but we do have addition here. 16 plus 10, that would give us 26 there. Okay, the solution then to question 1 is 26. Moving on to question 2 now. We've got 5 times 10 minus 5 inside this bracket here. So again, just using BIDMAS here, we start with the brackets. So do we have any brackets? Well, we do. We've got this bracket here of 10 minus 5. So we evaluate this bracket here. 10 minus 5, that would give us 5. What I've got here then is 5 times 5. So again, we work our way down now. We don't have any indices here, so we can leave that. We don't have any division, but we do have multiplication. 5 times 5. So 5 times 5 here, that would give us 25. That's the solution to question 2. And then finally, we take a look at question 3 here. We're asked to work out, so we've got 2 brackets here. So I've got 2 cubed plus 1 inside one bracket. So 2 cubed plus 1. And then we times that here by 3 squared minus 1. So 3 squared minus 1. So using BIDMAS again here, do we have any brackets? Well, we do. We've got 2 brackets here. So it doesn't matter which one we start with, but let's just work from left to right. So if we start with this left bracket here, 2 cubed plus 1. Well, 2 cubed, that's 2 times 2 times 2. So that would give us 8. So 2 times 2 is 4. Times that by 2 again, you get 8. We've got 8 here plus the 1. So 8 plus 1 would give us 9. So we'll just get rid of that 8 there and just put that as 9. And then times that by this bracket here. So again, just evaluate this bracket here. Well, 3 squared, that's 3 times 3, which would give us 9. Minus the 1 now, so that would give us 8 here. Okay, we times that by 8. So just to recap here, all I've done is evaluated each of these brackets separately. So 2 cubed, that was 8, plus the 1 gives us the 9. And then 3 squared is 9, minus the 1 gives us 8. Then we've got 9 times 8 here, so we don't have any indices, we don't have division, but we do have multiplication. So in that case then, I just do 9 times 8 here, and in that case then, we're going to get 72. Okay? And there we have it. So that's the solution to question 3. And do notice here, we actually applied BIDMAS inside the brackets as well here. So 2 cubed plus 1. Again, we're referring to BIDMAS here. So in that case then, because we've got indices, we evaluate the 2 cubed first, and then we go to the addition here and add those together. Same again here with the subtraction and this indices here, or this index I should say, our power. 3 squared is 9, minus the 1 gives us the 8 there. Okay, and there we have it. So for question 3, that is 72. And there we have it. So that's the solution to question 1, question 2, and question 3 there. So if we just take a look here at question 4, question 5, and question 6 to finish with. So again, we're using BIDMAS here, so let's just write down BIDMAS. I won't write down in full, but just remember brackets, indices, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay, so let's just write down question 4 here. We want to work out 5 plus 12 divided by 2. So 5 plus 12 divided by 2. So referring to BIDMAS here then, we don't have any brackets, so we move our way down. We don't have any indices, so remember indices are just powers. We have no indices. We do have division here though. I've got 12 divided by 2. So 12 divided by 2 would give us 6. So what I've got then is 5 plus 6. So 5 plus 6 there. We don't have any multiplication, but we do have addition. 5 plus 6 would give us 11 there. Okay, so the solution to question 4 is 11 there. So moving on to question 5 now. We're asked to work out 6 minus 1 times 5. So 6 minus 1 times 5. So again, just refer to BIDMAS here. We don't have any brackets, so we move our way down here. Again, we have no indices, there's no powers involved. We don't have any division, but we do have multiplication here. I've got this 1 times 5 here, okay? And if it helps, you can also put brackets around just to kind of deal with this minus here. What I've got here is 6 minus, and then put this in a bracket here of 1 times 5. So 1 times 5, just be careful here, this would give us 5. But what I've actually got then is 6 minus 5, and 6 minus 5 would give us 1 there, okay? You work your way down again. So we don't have any addition, but we do have subtraction. Okay, 6 minus 5 gives us the 1 there. So the solution to question 5 is 1. And then finally, we take a look at the very last question here, question 6. We're asked to work out this bracket here of 15 divided by 3 all cubed minus 10. So where do we begin here? Well, let's just write down the expression to begin with. So 15 divided by 3 all cubed, and then minus 10. So again, let's just refer to BIDMAS here. So starting with the B here, brackets, we do have brackets. I've got 15 divided by 3. So how many 3's go into 15? Well, that would be 5. But what I've got here now is 5 cubed minus 10. We've got 5 cubed minus 10 there. So we move our way down here now, down BIDMAS. So do we have any indices here? Remember, indices is just powers. In this case, we do. I've got 5 cubed here, so this 3 is my power. So 5 cubed, that's 5 times 5, times it by 5 again. So 5 times 5 is 25. And times that by 5 again. So 25 times 5, that would give us 125. Okay, so in that case then, 5 cubed is 125. It's going to be equal to 125 minus 10. And again, just keep working our way down BIDMAS here. So we were up to indices then. We have no division. We don't have any multiplication. We don't have any addition, but we do have subtraction here. 125 minus 10. That would simply give us 115 there. Okay. So the solution then to the very last question, question 6, is 115. Okay. And there we have it. So that brings us to the end of this video on exam revision for BIDMAS. So in the next video, we're going to take a look at factors.